Hi Cookie Runners, it's Turbo Concept here. I'm inside of its Japanese server and looks like we have our special news for today that I set the volume into 4, but looks like if I just mute the volume when it rains, Winter Feast has been departing. Thanks for participating. Your remaining 255 and 108 presents. You have been converted to 6 million and $377 and $700, or maybe it's gotta be something like credits you have converted to saying thanks for this one. And today's future plan, this is the 8th part of Driving Empire as well. So it looks like we have to absolutely Japanese mixed with a terrible Asian reference. Looks like we're gonna be turning down the volume. If we're gonna be, we have to start to win this car. We can't able to do like this. Before we're gonna be unlocking for all of these cars, we can't able to get ourselves a roll, and we have ourselves to buy for all of these cars. We have the jackpot prize. I don't really else that we're gonna be having for a lot of cars. Currently have many cars as well. I've gotten my cars for the Christmas decorations, I mean for the Christmas event as well. Looks like that must be the world's most fastest vehicles I ever seen in my entire life. We cannot able to buy this for many millions of dollars. We currently have $10 million. Even we have something like less of the hypercars and supercars as well. We have currently, we have to win this car. But unless we cannot hear for them, as we never possibly that we have. Now looks like we gotta be unlocking all of these cars, but maybe we have to set in here into 3 as well, so I cannot able to find something really else. So last video we have planned to buy supercars in the previous part. Looks like we're gonna be scrolling down, and a future plan to buy hypercars as the Ford GT 2005. Looks like we have been receiving for this a little bit. We have our new vehicle to get this one, not for absolutely for priced it for thousands of dollars, $100,000s of dollars, for many more reasons that we're gonna be scrolling down. The Lexus LFA is literally really back as well. And another one, we're gonna be buying the SSC Tuatara, and it has been returned for its own kind. We have put in ourselves for a one favorite exclusive vehicle, and another one actually gonna be favorite this. And I must be favorite all the vehicles that I'm going to be buying today. This is where that I absolutely buy this vehicle in Dealership Tycoon, which is pretty so awesome. And I gotta be favoring for this for a manual transmission. But the good thing that I must say, I'm going to be wrecking all of these vehicles and crazy of for literally nighttime as well. So if I just gonna be doing for a little bit of good decision, maybe the weather is still cleared out there, but looks like I'm gonna be feeling okay about this one. And make sure it does not absolutely dislike for this one. If I'm just gonna be selling one of their vehicles, it will gonna be saying goodbye to all of these vehicles that I never have. But today, this is gonna be a little bit trickly good as well. And I love the SF90 Stradale, and except with absolutely there are gone Lamborghinis forever, and it looks like we have 1 and 2. But more of them, we have the most powerful electric car, and exactly as well to do this. Like I never say about this favoriting all of these cars into a crazy moment. Looks like I'm probably pretty sure that I'm gonna be doing for such as good conditions to buy all of these cars into exactly that we're gonna be doing whatsoever. And it's absolutely being the part of it is gonna be very fast at all. I might gonna be favorite all, and because of worst things whatsoever, he could not able to buy something like it's gonna be terrible. Now it looks like I will be buying for every single race cars everywhere, but it's all of a sudden we're gonna be buying some more things as well. Even here I'm just gonna be reaching up to 300 miles an hour. This is where a new plan for a cutie marks as well. I'm just gonna be buying something like here. And another one should be gonna be heading on to limited vehicles. Will be 5 days ago. It has been sold out for a little bit of 5 days, and no coming soon for today. But unless I don't need to buy for the Ford GT, unless it will be gonna be absolutely to take around for here somewhere. If I have for something my favorite vehicles, it's still cleared as well. Maybe I have to favor it all. If I just gonna be doing like this one, we have something kind of our favorites about these vehicles as well. I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna be doing for a little bit once again. So it looks like if I'm going went inside back in the dealership, maybe we should able to buy some cars in the future. Here are my favorite vehicles and new vehicles as well. We got the SSC Tuatara, low to high. We have the SF90 that we're gonna be new plan. We should able to buy like these cars as well. This is the Gumbert Apollo, and it will be absolutely going to be doing, once again, if I just turn into something like a crazed goal awesome like these ones. This is a track pass that we needed for today. We cannot able to get for a track pass, but I can't for to do this. But even just going to be buying for some race cars, even a lot of stuff we're going to be doing a little bit more. This is the SST Tuatara. And morbidly that I'm just gonna be doing a pretty nice thing, but most fastest thing, the most importantly, we must reach up to 300 miles per hour and more handling as pretty much well 214 miles per hour, which means it's a lot more slower than my Corvette C7R. I mean, it's a ZR1 for a little bit. Another one is Solaris, will be changing a little bit into orange. Must be the McLaren Vision Gran Turismo. The Bugatti Bolide is the world's most fastest vehicle, like an LMDH or an LMH. That was absolutely going to be pretty good as well. 304 miles per hour. I'm just going to be doing for a good time. A lot of favorite cars we have. Everything is going to be situation. Lotus Avenger. It is the most powerful electric car in the world. I'm going to be insanely wanted to use this until we need for a McLaren P1, our brand new plan to get this car from Forza Motorsport 5. It's not going to be doing like this whatsoever. The next thing we'll be about to buy is the McLaren Senna. Where's my McLaren Senna as well? All vehicles of this one. I have to find the McLaren Senna. I have to close the tab, all of it. And we don't mean I'm not in BH server as well, so I need to get a favorite this car and the Zenvo without the Sonda, without some kind of these vehicles like such as the F40. I just gotta be favorite thing for the F40. Where's the F50? But it's absolutely pretty gone. Now looks like it's now gonna be unlimited for this one. Where's the Pagani Zonda Revolution? And it is absolutely quite here as well, because I love going to be something like an outlawed fast tracks whatsoever, trying to take advantage, whatever it is, back to favorite vehicles, whatever it is, I'm pretty sure I feel such as a little bit stress. This is the Pagani Zonda Revolution that we're absolutely going to be buying for this today. And it goes black, and secondary will be into yellow as to go down to red or blue. Now, which I'm able to think, if I just gonna be getting some more vehicles, I cannot able to reach a lot of money in the future. If I just gonna be reaching for $100 million as well, I'm gonna be buying the hypercars we have for literally right now. This is the Zenvo ST1. So this is not the ST1, it's the TSR. Maybe I wanted to think this is gonna be buying for some vehicles. The SSD Tuatara must be insanely quickly fastest as well. So I'm feeling a little bit confused. But this is the McLaren Senna to Forza Horizon 4, cover car from Forza Horizon 4 to get this vehicle. And it has a right-handed or some kind of left-handed as well. This is the left-handed vehicle as the US version. We have anything that we're going to be doing something even left. That before we're going to be move on into this one, $14 million is required to get this vehicle at once. And because in the near future, will be absolutely coming to 2024. Including the off-sale vehicles. As we're gonna be scrolling down, where are the off-sale vehicles? Looks like we don't have anything that I guess. To view off-sale vehicles that I favorited as well, we have something kind of a little bit of favorites we have here for today. We got the Ferrari F50 GT. I mean, it's a Ferrari F50. It is not very good as well, so it's not absolutely pretty look like this. But by in 2020, I just bought here from my brother as well. In this account, for his brother's account, looks like not in Flores as well. So if I'm not going to get this vehicle, I can't absolutely be rich, and I'm required to get a lot of presents as possible. But I buy it all for just a little bit. If I just gotta be unfavored this one, and this is what absolutely my favorite this thing. This is the comparison of the Ferrari F50 GT. This is where I own, and this vehicle cannot be sold after purchasing for this one. So it looks like the top speed is 234 miles per hour and 201 miles per hour on the original variants as well. That is the Aston Martin Vulcan, which is I never able to get here for just a little bit. Fortuna cars absolutely win, and because of this one that I never absolutely went. And that is the Aston Martin Victor. This is where I got this vehicle from even yesterday, but it turns into black into this one. And that is another one very well for vehicles. Is the for the Mercedes, for the CLK GTR Spider or some kind of roadster. This is the SP3 that I got here from the Christmas event. Looks like I'm just feeling a little bit good to go. But I missed one we absolutely never get today. Well, looks like even I'm feeling so all forgettable about this one. I feel so worried about this one because all you know that we forgetting about this car because I don't have any monies and limited time won't able to get returned for this much and something like else. Now looks like back into unsold vehicles that we pretty sure we absolutely never able to buy. This is the Pagani Huayra R, and which is I absolutely never bought here for today. Unable to purchase one, but I can't able to reach so fast because if I just gonna be doing to buy this one, this is the long tail of the McLaren P1 GTR. And back into off-sale vehicles, I'll tell you sure that is the real McLaren P1 GTR. It is a 225 miles per hour, which is going to be turning into itself yellow, which is pretty good. On even Gran Turismo series, never getting for this car, and what absolutely a few decades ago, back into on-sale vehicles, we'll be absolutely going to give ourselves back into 211 miles per hour. It's a long-tail P1 GTR. And it's not going to be absolutely going to be doing like itself. And that is all that I meant to be. That we devs never going to be doing like this before. When it absolutely to do like this, it's absolutely pretty end up here in the morning. But that is all of this self in this one video. If you like for today's video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe and click the bell. Thanks for watching. For buying for a Supercars or Hypercars in the near future. And this game is linked in the description down below. And we will be talking guys into our next video. Over and out, and which will be Different Concepts signing off.